How's it going, everybody? Nick from Geek Gumbo here, and welcome to the very first video game review for the Geek Gumbo channel. Unfortunately, I didn't record enough footage to fit into this video review, so unfortunately it'll just be more of an, audio review. Anyway, with that being said, I hope you enjoy and stay tuned for more content from Geek Gumbo. While the Mafia franchise hasn't garnered as much attention as other AAA franchises on the market, it still retains its own respective following. After 6 years, fans finally have a follow-up to Mafia 2. However, even with the leap to next-generation consoles, this game feels like wasted potential. One thing that the Mafia franchise can wear proudly is that this series knows how to tell a compelling story. You play as Lincoln Clay, a soldier returning home from the Vietnam War in 1968 New Bordeaux, a reimagining of the real-life New Orleans, Louisiana. Hoping to pick up where he left off when he left for war, Lincoln is soon met with a very harsh act of betrayal that leads him down a bloody path of destruction and revenge. While the story is nothing new, it's the characters that stand out. They're very well written and even voiced very well. One positive thing to note is that all the characters you meet in New Bordeaux do not have the stereotypical Southern New Orleanian accent. As someone who lives in the state of Louisiana, the effort to not have every person sound like they just came off the set of The Waterboy is greatly appreciated. As far as graphics go, the game is very hit and miss, especially when it comes to some of the background textures, lighting, and weather dynamics. The transition from day to night is very instantaneous and can be a little distracting at times, as well as the weather having the same effect with it changing on the drop of a dime. However, the look of the city the game takes place in does stand out as one of the better interpretations of New Orleans that I have personally seen in a video game to date. I also took some issue with the sound mixing and the cutscenes, as some background characters' voices, or even some of the background music, could overpower the main characters' voices. And of course, with every open world game, I ran into a few hilarious glitches, most of them being my car's tires sinking into the ground. Unfortunately, the game's mission structure and the gameplay becomes its biggest downfall. There's not too much to do outside of the few side missions and collectibles in this world, which is sad to say because I really wanted to enjoy exploring this setting. The game becomes very repetitive in its mission design, which consists of go here, shoot or stealth kill bad guys, wash, rinse, repeat, until the lieutenant of the area comes out of hiding and you take them out and assign the area to one of your own. By the way, kudos to Mafia 3 for including Mafia 2's protagonist Vito Scaletta as one of your underbosses. The combat in Mafia 3 is functional but familiar, reminding me mostly of the combat from the Uncharted series. The cover system, while flawed, still works when you need it to, and the gunplay, once again reminiscent of the Uncharted series, is satisfying enough that it doesn't become a chore to engage in firefights. The stealth, however, is very bare bones, and for some players they will find it inconsequential to ignore in order to progress through the game. All in all, Mafia 3 is not a bad game. However, its lackluster mission design, little variety in its open world setting, and slightly muddled graphics hold the game back from being something greater than it already is. Basically, come to Mafia 3 for a well-written crime drama and forget about everything else. Unfortunately, I cannot recommend buying the game at the full $60 price tag. At the most, I would recommend either waiting for a price drop or as a weekend rental from your local video store or Redbox. Mafia 3 gets 2.5 out of 5. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more Geek Gumbo.